So in disassembling the photo enlarger, I got it in a couple of different pieces, as you can see. As I said, this came unattached. You simply undo this, take that off, stand this up, and put it right back down in there, and then it stands up. So here's the second piece, the bigger body of the photo enlarger, the smaller lens there, right? And I've taken out the big lens for shipping. There's an inside look at the bellows. The light bulb here, I'm going to take out that light bulb for shipping purposes. So when you put the light bulb in, don't forget, before you put the photo enlarger lens back on, you want to put this light bulb in here. It's a regular bulb. Well, it's going with it. Concerned about shipping that, but if you need it, it's a 150 watt bulb. So when I took the lens off, I just gently undone these screws right here, and there was a regular screw. It's not one of these screws, it's like a flathead screw right back here that simply adjusts in. It's not one of these right here. So if it is supposed to be one of these, it's missing. It's just a regular screw like that. Here is another shot of the enlarger itself. It's in pretty good shape. So the lens canister was in 4 pieces. And I showed you where I took out the screws here. Sorry about the focus, I'm just trying to get this done. Where I had the screws here on each side of the canister and how they fit back up into the photo enlarger. You know, like that. So here's the lens. This is the 2-part lens here and here, and I'm going to wrap them and ship them separately. So if you have any issue of it not focusing, it's because you did not put the lens back right. See how one's up and one's down? That's how they came apart. Just like that. And they fit inside this tin, goes around them, and they go inside that. Okay? It's like, let me try to get a tripod. Hold on. So as I showed you earlier, the lens is in 4 pieces. This is how I got it. I've never done this before getting it, and I'm sending it in 2 separate pieces, and you may want to clean these lenses before you put them back together. So this will go over this. Like that, you see. You got to get it tight. And then that fits in there. It's going to be a very tight, snug fit. But this is what I had to do to get these 2 pieces shipped safely. Okay, here's the lens when I took it. Here's the lens when I took it out of the photo enlarger. As I told you, there's 3 screws here, here, and here. So if you gently, I'm sending it in separate pieces for shipping. And here's how you put it back. Here's how I'm disassembling it and how you should put it back together. Okay, when you take it apart, be real careful. Hold your hand there. It has a lip here, so it's not going to fall out this side. But it just comes apart and just slides off real easy. Whew. And then this part comes off. It's just a tin. You'll see when you get it. And then those. And they got to be like 2 eyeballs looking at each other smack dab. So when you put it back in here, there's a trick to it. And the trick is, see where it's going to catch and not go through, correct? You take this piece, eyeball looking up, and you gently let it set down in the glass. It'll set level. Then you put the metal piece in. Like that. As snug as it can go around the glass. And then real gently take this piece, eyeball looking down, and you got to fit it down in there. See, I didn't do it right my first time, so it's kind of got to go there. And then it's working perfectly. That's how you do that. It's real simple to put back together. 3 screws into the. It's real simple to get back onto the enlarger. 3 screws is all it takes. And then once you have the enlarger on the board first, and then I'd put the lens in, and then, but don't forget, put the light bulb in the photo enlarger before you put this back on. Otherwise, you're just going to be frustrated taking this off, put it back on the photo enlarger. Anyway, any more questions, let me know. Thanks.